Peace, power, and prosperity, family. This is Amir, the Chicago Crypto Hustler, Bitcoin Block Bully, coming to you once again. This is for my early bird risers out there, my true cryptopreneurs. How we doing, family? It is Financial Fridays, February 15th, day after so-called Valentine's Day, 2019. As we can see, for those that are tuning in right now, live via YouTube, and also those that will be listening in on the New Money Matrix podcast. How we doing, family? Grand rising to everybody that's tuning in. It's going on 6:25 a.m. Central Chicago time, and what we're taking a look at we're about 12 and a half hours in on the first 24 hours of the day. So if we go and we take a look then at what time it is UTC time, which is universal time, universal coordinated time, or coordinated universal time, 12:24 p.m. So it's pretty much the middle of the day world round, as according to coordinated universal time. So we're going to take a look and see how the market has fared over the last 24. And for those that can see, looking at Coin360, you can see we got pretty much it's a mixed market, but there's a lot of green. It's a mixed market, and there's a lot of green on the main coins: Ethereum, Ripple, EOS, Tron, Monero, Litecoin, ADA, Dash. So what we're gonna do real quick is just run through the top 20, and we're starting the day off right now with 122 billion, 96,249,000. Excuse me, let me change this over. Okay, no, we're on 30 seconds. So right now we're starting off with a circulating market cap of 122 billion, 92,480,318 dollars. We got a 24-hour volume of 8,852,538,224 dollars. BTC dominance right now is at a 52.54%. Coming in trading up today at the price of $3,657. Currently up 0.9%, almost a percentage gain within the last 24. In fact, as we look through and take a quick glance through the top 20 coins, we can see it's pretty much green across the board as far as the 24 hours goes. Now, we do have a bit of a pullback coming in on the last hour for a number of coins, but the pullback is minimum to none, if anything. So we're running through it. Like I said, coming in number one, we got Big Bank Hang Bitcoin trading at $3,657.25, up 0.9% within the last 24, though it is down 0.2% within the last hour. Coming in at number two, we got Ethereum trading at $125.32, up 1.6% within the last 24, evened out for the last hour. Coming in at number three, we got Ripple's XRP trading at 30 cents, up 1.09% within the last 24, down 0.1% within the last hour. Coming in at number four, we have Litecoin trading at $42.60, up 3.5% within the last 24, down 0.2% within the last hour. Coming in at number five, we have EOS trading at $2.81. Beautiful. I have gains of 1.8% within the last 24, down 0.6 within the last hour. Coming in at number six, we have Bitcoin Cash trading at $122.72, up 2.1% within the last 24, down 0.3% within the last hour. Coming in at number seven, we have the cryptocurrency equivalent to the United States dollar, USDT, or United States dollar tether, trading at $1.02. It's currently down 0.01% within the last 24.2%. Coming in at number eight, we have Tron, or TRX, which is trading at a low price of 2 pennies, with gains of 4.3% within the last hour, really 4.4 if we round up. And it is currently up 0.1% within the last hour. So 4.3 within the last 24, 0.1 within the last hour for Tron. Coming in at number nine, we have Stellar Lumens, or XLM, with gains of 3.6% within the last 24 hours. Those are beautiful gains. Down 0.7 within the last hour. Coming in at number 10, we have Binance Coin trading at a price. Now remember, when we went live for yesterday's Coffee and Crypto show around 9 a.m. on Chicago time, Binance Coin was trading at I believe $8 and maybe 76, 67, 87. I do know that it was under the $9 mark. And it should have enticed a couple of individuals, if anybody, to enter positions seeing that it had recently hit an all-time high once again per Bitcoin, not dollar value now, not dollar value. If we remember back in 2017, around February, Binance coin was trading around 26 US dollars, though that was only in relation to the price of Bitcoin at the time. The price of that it was trading versus BTC was nowhere near the highs that we've seen over the last couple of months, or really over the last year and a half. So right now at $9.21, up 6.6% within the last 24, though it has had a pullback of 3.3% within the last hour. Coming in at number 11, we have Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, or Bitcoin Cash Satoshi Vision, which is a hard fork of a hard fork, meaning this is a hard fork of Bitcoin Cash, which is a hard fork of Bitcoin itself. Now this coin, for those that had any amount of Bitcoin on their Coinbase account at the time of the hard fork, you should have received your I guess you call it an airdrop within the last 24 hours. So you should be checking that. Right now, you're down 1.15% within the last 24, trading at $66.34. Coming in at number 12, we have Cardano. Cardano right now trading at $48 and hold on 1 second. Right now, Cardano trading at 4 cents, up 1.07% within the last 24 hours. Coming in at number 13, we have Monero trading at $48.08, up 1.14% within the last 24. Monero, the privacy coins have been performing fairly well over the last week, I'm gonna say. Coming in at number 14, we got IOTA trading at 26 cents, barely over a quarter, up 0.2% within the last 24, 0.02% within the last hour. Coming in at number 15, we have Dash, another privacy coin, back up to the $80 highs that we recently seen just a couple of days ago. We did just have a pullback down to the $76 area, $77 area. Right now, you're seeing gains of 2.4% within the last 24, down 0.4% within the last hour. Coming in at number 16, who has been making beautiful strides to the upside, Maker. Maker right now trading at $540, down 1.5% within the last 24. That was up 0.08% within the last hour. And let me add on that is after probably about a week's worth of us having green days out of Maker when the rest of the market was pretty much in a slump or steady consolidating. Maker's been moving. Definitely one you should keep your eye on. Though this is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. Coming in at number 17, we have NEO trading at $8.16, up 4.4% within the last 24 and 0.2% within the last hour. Coming in at number 18, and might I add, I believe they said NEO is the Chinese Ethereum killer or the Chinese version of Ethereum. NEO has had some very, in fact, let's take a look at NEO. NEO at $8. $8.16. Now, is that a bad price for NEO? I mean, well, from the all-time high, you're at a discount rate of 95%, trading at an all-time high of $195 at one time. So, over the last 30 days, you're up 4%. Over the last 7 days, you're up 13%. Over the last 24 hours, you're up 4%. And you're all green all across the board. So that's a beautiful thing to see when we're looking at an asset, digital asset, or any asset for that matter. Getting right along so we can finish off this top 20. Coming in at number 18, you got Ethereum Classic trading at $4.15, up 1.06% within the last 24 hours. Coming in at number 19, you have Neem trading at 4 cents, up 2% within the last 24. And coming in last but not least, you have another privacy coin, Zcash, trading at $51.94, down 1.1% within the last 24 and 0.1% last hour. Family, that is your top 20 coins for the rising of Financial Fridays, February 15th, 2009. Real quick before we get out of here, let's go ahead and take a look at the top runners in the last 24 hours. Let's see who we got. We got Crypto.com or MCO coming up 23.8%. We got Repo, and it's trading at $2.58. Repo trading at 64 cents, gains of 13%. Bitcoin Gold coming in at number 3, trading at $10.61, up 11% within the last 24 hours. Wow. I believe I told, it don't even matter. Coming in number 4, Ontology trading at 62 cents, up 9.8% within the last 24 hours. Coming in at number 5, we have Tezos who was trading at 43 cents, up 7.7% within the last hour. Coming in at number 6, you got HashShare, HSR, who is trading at $1.09, up 6.9% within the last 24. And then lastly, I'm going to be going over the number 7 coin. All right. Yeah. Coming in number 10, or coming in number 7, we got Binance Coin trading at $9.21 with gains of 6.9%. Last, which is the top points within the last 24 hours. And within the last hour, you have, hold on, why wasn't Aurora on that list? Interesting. Within the last hour, you have Aurora. Is that correct? I don't know. It may be a glitch here somewhere. It's showing me different numbers. So I guess we'll leave the last hour runners alone. With that being said, family, I want to thank everyone that was able to tune in to get this work early rising. It's going on 6:34 a.m. Quick 10-minute video to put you up on game. For the next video, the next podcast, this is the Mid Chicago Crypto Hustler, Bitcoin Block Bully. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. Also, don't forget to tune in at 9 a.m. Chicago time later on so you can catch that Coffee and Crypto Financial Fridays and see how the market, what's that, about 3 hours from now? Yeah, let's see what type of difference we have between now. Let's see what type of difference 3 hours can make in the crypto market. Peace.